last game, what would you say the vibe has been around the team given the way it ended?
Yeah, what else is there to say besides the obvious disappointment that was Saturday night? You know, that's all I can really say about the game. We're disappointed. We had the game won with 5 minutes left, and we let it slip away. I think today was a good reaction from the boys. The intensity was there, and we were sharp. It's what I wanted to see from the team. But, yeah, disappointed with the result.
What is your role like in days like this, where you're one of the older players in the team, you're one of the more vocal, guys on the pitch, when you're trying to get a response and a reaction out of a group following the way that game ended in practice?
My role is to come in with the right attitude, to be the example, to hold my teammates accountable, and to, just have the right attitude and show the effort in training.
I mean, I'm sure tensions were a little bit high after the game on Saturday, obviously, with the result. But coming in today, was it just forget about Saturday, focus on Tulsa? What was the message from the coaching staff and within the players?
Yeah. We had a good meeting, just the players in the locker room, where we talked about a little bit of everything. Colin Smith showed a good video, a good motivational video. I thought it was great from him to feel that and show that to the team. And I think it sparked some good conversation in the locker room. And then when we met together with the rest of the staff, the message is clear that we need to continue to push, kill any self-doubt that we might have, continue to believe in what we're doing, continue to trust in each other. And yeah, I have complete confidence in Pa and the rest of the staff, in Pa as our leader and the rest of my teammates, that we can turn this thing around.
Emil, we've seen you play left back so far this season. How comfortable are you feeling in that position so far?
I love that position. I think it's been a really good transition for me ever since starting to play there last year. I've always been more of an attacking-minded player and played more attacking roles, but I have played left back in the past. And I really enjoy the position. I can be honest with myself, and I know that I didn't have the best game on the weekend. As a collective, we know it wasn't our best performance. But, yeah, to answer your question, I really like that left back role. And I enjoy the freedom that Pa gives me to join in the midfield, find ways to build out, and even join the attack as well.
And we saw you deal with a little bit of an injury early on in the season. How's your body feeling right now after that?
Good. Yeah, I feel real good. I've been taking care of myself, doing all the right things off the field, and preparing as best I can. So my body's feeling excellent.
We've also seen, unfortunately, the team has been unable to keep clean sheets so far this season. What do you think is like the biggest reason for that not happening so far?
Yeah, good question. I think in the attack we're solid. We have very, very dangerous players in the attack, and like you said, we haven't had a clean sheet this year. So I need to improve my defense. Our defensive line needs to come together more. I think it comes down to more communication between our back line and just doing whatever it takes to keep a clean sheet, to find that first clean sheet.
I mean, one of the big things identified at the beginning of the season was set-piece struggles, typically defending them. What did you guys highlight? Because over the last 2 weeks, it's really gotten better. What did you guys approach and attack to get better on that side?
I'm glad you noticed that. We have improved on the set pieces. It's definitely been a focus and an emphasis for us in training. And really it just comes down to the mentality. When there is a set piece, we know that we struggled early on, and it's been something that we've really emphasized in video and in training and really prepared in the days leading up to the game. So it's just about making sure that we're all set, we all know our roles, we know what to do, and we're ready to defend the set piece.
Going back to the players-only meeting, was that spur of the moment, or was that something that when you guys walked into the office today you knew was going to happen amongst the group?
We've been having leadership group meetings. We usually have it at the beginning of at the start of the week, just to kind of get the mind right, to talk about anything. It's within our leadership group, but this time we opened it up to the rest of the team, mainly because Colin this morning said that he had a video that he wanted to share. So it's today we opened it up, but we've been having those meetings at the start of the week to get the mind right, to talk about the weekend, the past game, talk about things that we need to improve and our focus for the week. It's mainly about getting the mentality right within the leadership, making sure that we're setting the standard, making sure that we're, that we have the right attitude and effort for the rest of the week.
Is that something like the leadership group decided they wanted to do at the beginning of the year, or was that like a suggestion from the coaching staff to say, hey, you guys should want to do this on Monday mornings?
It came from the leadership group.
I mean, as far as the results, Paz mentioned that he feels like the team kind of shoots itself in the foot in situations, and that's why sometimes you see these losses, like in Monterey, obviously Saturday. Is that something that you feel as well, that like the team is obviously still improving? Is there something that you feel kind of needs to happen in order for the team to kind of get in a mindset of just constant wins and just being consistent on the field?
Mm-hmm. Paul said that we shoot ourselves in the foot.
Well, I'm paraphrasing, but he feels like the teams haven't beaten Phoenix Rising as much as they've. You guys have made mistakes.
No, I completely agree. We're up 2-0 in the 85th minute, and we somehow lose 3-2. 5 minutes left. I think that's the definition of shooting ourselves in the foot. And I think what needs to happen is just having the right mentality and finding ways to manage the game in the final minutes. That was a mistake that we made. We lost sight of the things that we could control, our effort and our attitude, and we didn't manage the game properly. And I think it came down to a lack of communication on the field and our decision making. It wasn't quick enough, and it wasn't necessarily the right decisions. Instead of, it was the 85th minute and we were up 2-0. Instead of taking the ball to the corner and killing the clock, we opened ourselves up and invited them to apply more pressure and build momentum. And just disappointed.
When you look now to Wednesday, the Open Cup, coming up, a lot of teams, sometimes it feels like the level drops when they go into the Open Cup. Do you think that maybe last Saturday in particular is going to mean that you guys don't drop that level?
I don't think it would. It's the last game has anything to do with it. Our team goal is to win this Open Cup, so we're going in there with the mentality that we want to win, that we want to obviously raise the level and get back and bounce back after the weekend. But it's a quick turnaround. This weekend happened. We have to we have only a few days to prepare, so we have to turn the page quickly and prepare as best we can for Tulsa. I know the team is looking for revenge after the home opener here against them, so we're looking to go out there and take it to them.
Do you think that helps you, having the midweek to really have to now fully turn the page even quicker than you would in a normal week?
Yeah, I think it does help us kind of get over what happened on the weekend, because it's such a quick turnaround. It'll be good for us to get back on the field and to get that win so that we can move on.
And then obviously early in the week, but what do you take from the first Tulsa game, knowing that you get a second stab at them at a tighter confined pitch, and it's a little different environment, but you've already played them once, and now you can take some of those principles into this one? Yeah,
like I said, we're looking for revenge after that home opener here against them. I wasn't able to play that first game, so I'm looking forward to helping the team in any way I can, and we're going to do what it takes to go get a result.
Nambi, compared to the other teams you've been a part of, what's the thing that stands out of this group in particular in 2025 that you really enjoy?
I think we have a good group. Honestly, I'm disappointed in the results that we're having because it doesn't reflect the level that we have in the locker room and on the field. It's a good environment compared to other teams that I've been on. It's a very good environment in the locker room, and that's why I'm excited to turn this thing around.